All right, so the new notable games for the week of December the 6th to December the 12th. You guys know what time it is. Good news is that if you've been looking for a break on your wallet, this is probably the week. Because the release schedule is definitely slowing down for Christmas. And the notable games for this week are Heavenly Bodies and 12 Minutes. So only 2 titles this time. So there you go. All right. So yesterday, December the 6th, we already had two games released. It was first one was My Universe, Doctors and Nurses for PS4. And then the other game was Rover Mechanic Simulator for PS4 as well. I'm sorry, guys. I did not do any type of lookup for these games. None whatsoever. So I couldn't tell you what's going on with either of these games right now. Because today, December the 7th, we had the 2 games that are the most notable, being Heavenly Bodies for PS5 and PS4, and 12 Minutes for PS5 and PS4. Okay, so Austin, I already know which game you want to play off of this list. I know it is. So we're going to talk about it right now. In 12 Minutes for PlayStation 5 and PS4, you're doomed to live the same 12 minutes inside your apartment unless you use your knowledge of what is going to happen to change the outcome and to break that loop. 12 Minutes is published by Annapurna Interactive and is a thriller game played from a top-down perspective in real time and is set in an apartment suite shared by a husband and wife, both voiced by James McAvoy and Daisy Ridley, respectively. Which includes the main living and kitchen area, their bedroom, a bathroom, and a closet. The game also stars the voice talent of Willem Dafoe. Austin, what's your take?
Well, first of all, I feel like My Universe Doctors and Nurses might be a Nelly type of game. She plays that 2-point hospital. This might be another one of those 2-point hospital games. So Nelly might all be in on that.
Wait, is it a doctor? Is it a hospital simulator?
I'm not sure, but I feel like it could be. I feel like it could definitely be.
It is. It is. Yep. I just looked it up. It is.
So if you want the Nelly pick of the week, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably it. Rover Mechanic Simulator sounds like it's like a mechanic simulator, but maybe on the Mars rover, like space rover, maybe. Heavenly Bodies, it's not a game for me. But
yeah, same.
12 minutes though. I was interested when it came to Xbox. I was interested when they showcased it. I kept hearing some weird things about the game. I've heard that some of the stuff is broken. I've heard that it's really annoying that if you try to do stuff, like do a certain thing in your loop, and it doesn't work, that you still have to play it out through all over again, and you can't just like do a restart thing, which is
that's not good.
Yeah, so now I'm in this thing where I'm like, do I want to play it the right way, or do I want to look up a guide and like play it that way, kind of a thing.
For $24.99, it looks like it might be a game where you just pick up a guide and just play through it as fast as possible and try to get the platinum on the way.
Yeah, I will probably.
Oh God, this game. What would suck if this is one of those games where the only way to get the platinum is to see every outcome? That would piss me off.
Oh, probably. Well, speaking of like that Nier Automata, playing through every outcome in Nier Automata is so annoying. It was so annoying. Getting every ending because there's 26 endings, I believe. So 12 minutes. I don't know how many endings there are here, but I'm in for anything with Willem Dafoe in it though. So I probably will play this game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna spend the $25, but if I was to pick one to buy, I would probably pick 12 minutes.
Speaking of like Heavenly Bodies, the other notable game for this week, and Heavenly Bodies is a game about cosmonauts, the body, and the absence of gravity. Players will wrangle the hands and arms of a 1970s cosmonaut and push, pull, and twist their way through an increasingly precarious range of physically simulated stellar scenarios where without gravity, nothing is still, nothing is secure, and nothing is simple. Discover the ever-changing nuances of weightless motion in this challenging physics game. So there you go. Like I gave you a breakdown of it, just in case people were wondering. As a quick reminder, don't forget about the PlayStation Store's end of the year deals promotion live right now and running all the way through to December 22nd. Here's your chance to catch some high-end titles for both PlayStation 4 and PS5 at a savings upwards of 80%. There's hundreds of titles to check out, so do not be a slouch. I put a link to the actual PlayStation Store for the sale in our Twitch stream chat, so check it out. All right. I think we've made it. I have one follow-up question actually before we move off this topic.
Mm-hmm.
With its star power and the voice talent, do you think 12 Minutes might have a shot at winning the best indie in next year's award cycle?
I think it's in this year's award cycle, isn't it?
It is? I don't... Wait, is it?
Because it was on Xbox 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh,
I think it might be in the Game Awards if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on. Let me check right now. You know what? You might be right. You're right. You know the dumb part is like I edited last week's show and I can't remember if I saw if it was in there. Let's see. Game of the year, best game direction, best narrative, best art direction, best score and music, audio design, best performance games for impact. Best ongoing, best indie, 12 Minutes. Yep, it's in the best indie category, along with Death's Door, Inscription, Kena Bridge of Spirits, and Loop Hero. And let's see if it shows up again on any of the other ones. Actually, the only other indie category is best debut, and so it's not in best debut because this is not the first game from that producer or that studio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess the question is, do you think? I don't know. I feel like ain't fucking with Kena or Death's Door.
No, I haven't heard enough positive things about 12 Minutes to think that it'll win. I will say though, I did play Maquette this year that had Jessica Chastain.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Forgot who the other person was in this game.
Yeah, I remember you told me. I remember you told me you were playing that earlier.
And it was a good game, but it's cool that these stars are getting it, and I think certain stars do a good job of this. But I don't care too much. Like I want the voice actors to be in these games.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
This was an indie title,
mm-hmm.
and you got James McAvoy, Daisy Ridley, and Willem Dafoe to voice your characters in this game. How much money in your budget went to these actors?
Well, I think it's got the Annapurna, since it's Annapurna Publishing. I wonder if they've got the kind of the budget to do these kind of things. Because Annapurna's pretty big now. They've done a lot of good stuff. They're the ones that also made that Maquette or published that Maquette game as well. So
okay. I'm just curious because with names like these, these aren't voice actors. These are actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I'm pretty sure. This is no offense to Willem Dafoe, but I'm pretty sure like James McAvoy and Daisy Ridley are hot commodities right now.
Yeah.
Now who knows? Maybe Daisy Ridley was doing this before her star took off with Star Wars, but I'm just saying, but I mean James McAvoy, come on, Professor X, I was
gonna say James McAvoy is huge. I worry for Daisy Ridley because I feel like maybe Star Wars could have
might have hurt her career. Yeah.
Yeah,
because I've heard the two projects she did after Star Wars. I've heard about them, but I haven't heard anything about them.
Yeah, I know one of them was with Tom Holland, and I can't remember that name of that movie. And then when it came out, or maybe it's not even out yet.